Welcome back. This is one of the last little tricks we're going to show you, how you can do some things to your objects that students often find useful. This is going to be using the Solidify modifier, and then I'll just show you with some of our past things what you can do with it. So when you just look at these objects normally, and I go into edit mode, you can see basically the faces are paper thin, right? They're not solid, right? So an example is if I take this cube here and I select the face of the cube and I delete it, you'll see that these walls are literally paper thin and have no thickness. Sometimes you want your objects to have thickness. I'm going to Control Z and go backwards here. I'm going to go out of edit mode, and we're going to show you the Solidify modifier. So here's how it works. So I basically, let's say I take this cube here. I'll do it on this one. And this modifier is down here on the little tab list, and it's a wrench. And there's a lot of things you can do to your objects, and one of the modifiers, if you click and it's under generate, is called Solidify. And when you click it, you'll see the Solidify modifier is now on this object, but you don't really see anything happening. Well, it's hard to see inside it because my viewport is currently set to solid. Let's go to wireframe for a sec. And when I'm in wireframe, and I'll just sort of zoom in a bit, you can see here the thickness. You can start to increase it, and you can see what it's doing with the model. It's adding a little bit of thickness to the walls and generating a whole bunch of more vertices and faces and edges. If you sort of like that thickness you're seeing there, you can drop down here and hit apply. That's permanent now. So that object is now permanently, that's your mesh, right? So don't hit that apply there unless you're sure. Now, if I go back in a solid view, of course I don't see much of a difference, but let me do something like with the Boolean modifier that we did last day. Let's just grab this out, something like this. Let's say you were making a car, like a little car window or train or something, and you got the little box, and you want it to look like it has thickness. Let me just do a little scale X here and make this bigger. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little Boolean cut out of this. So click my cutting tool, shift select the main object, open up my tab here, go to edit, Boolean, and difference, cha-chunk. And you can see how you get this kind of shape, right? Where you actually have thickness in the walls. Okay, so that's one little example of it. You can see if I do it really quickly to this one here, and I'll do a different trick from before. If I take this one, add modifier, generate, solidify, go to wireframe just so I can take my distance here and make it some good distance. Let's say you satisfy on that, you like it, apply, back to solid view. And now this object, let's try to take the top off, but without the Boolean modifier, just to refresh you on some of your old skills. I can hit tab. I can go here, X, delete the face, and you can sort of see what was left behind inside. I can take that, delete the face, and you'll see that you have actual thickness inside the object. If you did want to join all this up, I mean, you could join this up. There's fast ways and slow ways. Really, you only know the slow way now, which would be to select stuff and fill. But another little trick you could do here is you can hold the Alt key, right? The Alt key selects. Remember, if I hit the Alt key and I click on the edge here, it goes all the way around, and then F, and it fills it up. Yet now you have a object that has a bit of thickness to it. So usually kids did this for like the compartment of a car, train, or boat, or something where it has to have a little bit of thickness in the walls, right? Anyways, that's the Solidify modifier.